What do you think?
It's like great.
Nailed it.
I love this.
Well, we're about to go back into bargaining. We've got the contract term, if you can imagine, is already up again. And we've been, the last couple of months, preparing for the negotiation. Every moment of the negotiation, every moment of the preparation is informed by the sacrifice that was made by everyone to have that level of job action that shuts down an industry of this size is arresting. So you don't do it lightly, but you're very aware of it. And, you know, a lot of people will decide that they know what your character is or what you're capable of based on really their feelings. So in the labor movement, I'm a student of the labor movement in this country for the last several hundred years, there's only one real tool available to a labor union in a negotiation, and that's saying no. So our organization is massive. We're different than the other unions. We're very careful. We're very responsible, and we are determined to have as healthy and positive and constructive an exchange as possible. But we reserve the right to say no again if we need to.
I've never known you to be not headed somewhere. Are you going to Sundance?
What's that?
Are you doing Sundance?
Yeah.
So the contract expires June 30th. We are going to begin bargaining on February 9th, which is much, much sooner than bargaining normally begins. But this was our strategic preference. We really appreciate that the companies acceded to it, and we think strategically for us, it kind of narrows a window for the companies to stockpile, which is something that happens sometimes. We have 7 massive constituencies that I think we do the companies a favor by taking care of all of them and letting them. But we want to make sure that each and every proposal has its full and complete ability to be negotiated. And then for our part and the company's part, there is a nascent growing of domestic production, and nobody wants to interrupt that. So, and if for whatever reason we get to the end of the segment of time, the month or 6 weeks or whatever it is, if we don't have a deal, then we'll make sure everybody knows and knows why. But we will also have an opportunity to do a second pass before the expiration date. So I hope we can strike a great deal soon, quickly. Let them go about doing the other ones, and let the sense of anxiety that people have dissipate. You know, I don't want to be in a world where everybody's like on Tinder hooks. I think journalists sometimes, present company excluded, love to play that urgency music that you get on morning drive time. Are they going to strike? Are they going to strike? And it's like, you know what? These are real people's lives and real sacrifice that comes into play if things go into strike mode. So I just keep saying, this is the normal course of doing business. This is the responsible, predictable, sensible way of addressing issues with each other. And so we're going to do that. And, I want to believe that it'll be smooth sailing. I hope. I think she was more like Patty than Kathy.
Yeah.
She tried to act like she was Kathy later in her life.
Right.
She cursed a blue streak and chewed on her mom. I spent 6 years, 4 as an elected member of the board of both the LA local and the national board, and 2 before that just operating as an activist within the union, really, really caring about everyone. So when I go into these meetings, these W&W meetings, which are our pre-negotiation meetings, I will say to everybody, I'm going to fight as hard for you as anybody has ever fought for you, for your issue. Even if you're a background artist and you just need a little extra stipend because of what it takes for you to get to set, like everyone's interest. And people say, you can't fight for everybody equally. I say, yes, I can, because what you do is at the moment, the way it works is every proposal comes into the room, and there's hundreds of them usually, and then people have to prioritize them and everything. And at every moment, where any issue is the subject of the moment, I want to make sure that it's being argued for as effectively as it can be.